This week I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I wanted to try and see whether we could do some sort of video report, mainly around the F1 league that we've been running. It's now into season 4. We had a first race, which was a great race to watch. On Sunday night, race 2's coming up. The season's been extended by a couple of races. It was only going to be 10. Now I've decided to do it over 12 weeks as well. Got a lot of new interest from a lot of new drivers. People have been registering up. Got a grid of full 15. We had one driver unfortunately not turn up, and last season's champion, Fastu, as his nickname is now on the forum, he was unable to make it, so we had to use one of the reserve drivers. I'm going to start off slightly negative in a way. Bit of footage that we've picked up early on in the race, just with new drivers settling in. But it's something that we want to discuss because it happens in all the leagues, you know, this type of thing. It's nothing major, but it could have taken a driver out, and it could have certainly possibly taken out both drivers very early on in the race, and it's bad enough trying to get off the first corner without causing a lot of crashes. So as long as the video plays, because anything could go wrong, I'm pressing a lot of buttons, I'm going to try and get a lot of videos playing. We'll see whether this is going to work for us. So this is what I want everybody just to take a quick look at first. So, move's pretty dangerous, if you ask me. There's not really much reason to have come over in front of the other driver, especially with it ended up almost rubbing tyres together. It could have been pretty disastrous, to be honest. As I said, a normal driver could have got taken out, but it's first week with new races. Everybody's settling into each other's racing style, so we're not going to dwell on it too much. I've got another bit of footage which I also want to share with everybody, of the same type of thing in a way, but it's a little bit more respectful for each other's driving, especially, well, you'll see how it is, but it's a good bit of racing between two cars, which could also have ended up in quite a nasty crash, to be honest, again almost eliminating both cars. So let's have a quick look at this one. So I think that was more Ninja and Slane, I think it was racing then. Ninja on the outside line, whoever had the inside line was going to take that corner first. I think it was Ninja that saw what was going to happen. So he backed off a bit, went slightly wide. He didn't really have to, but I think he just wanted to make sure that everything was going to be safe. So really nice, really clean racing. Lost a couple of seconds, and it is a corner that theoretically could have been pushing a little bit closer on. But you know, it's good to see an example in the first race from both type of drivers. But as I said, if we can just make sure that everything's clean. First race, you know, it was great. First corner, it's such a tight corner. That chicane, you know, you've got double bends in there. It's only wide enough for really two cars to come through. And you've got 23 cars all trying to squeeze through at the same time, and everybody always puts the foot down because you've got to. But mainly the AI are the guys that are pushing. You know, that's a dead cert. We do race with the AI. It does make it different for the lower level type of races that we've got in the league. We want to give a racing experience for every type of racer that we've got, all the classes and everything. So they are going to be staying in. But you've also got to be able to kind of appreciate that these AI guys, they are going to press in these first corners. And you might get nudged by one of your teammates that's playing off the forum, but you could get slammed by an AI. So first corner, there's no real politics with it. There's going to be bumps. You just got to try and look out for yourself. Try and look at all your camera angles if it's possible. Once that first corner's out of the way, racing settles down. We have a great first half of the race, and then you normally see the pack leaders try and start really pulling away from that. We have got a third video, which I take great delight in showing. When capturing, we never ever get a crash on the stream, and I will never forgive myself ever, to be honest, if I didn't show this one, especially with it being the new name for the other Stu, Slow Stu. Slow Stu this week was actually pretty damn quick, Stu, to be honest. He got up to second, lap 26 out of 27, and then, well, long story cut short, this little beauty happened. Stu, you can't race with no tyres, mate. It's as simple as that. It was really good because we're watching. I think he was racing with Kide, and Kide had gone in for a pit stop, and Stu had as well. And I think Kide thought that he was pitting, and then Stu was actually showing a drive-through penalty, so we got a massive gap on him. Unfortunately, though, me and Andy that had been watching it, we'd already commented that he pretty much had no tyres left when we were watching it, so it's inevitable that sooner or later, if he didn't look after it, he was going to spin out. Guess what? He didn't look after it, and he took his nose off in the front of the car. Great race. First place, Onyx. Second place, Kide. Third place was Silver. So they've got a good start to the championship. 11 weeks left. Loads of points to be had. Lots of people registered for the second race already. Last season's champion might not get a race this week by the looks of it. We've got a lot of people registered. He is in the reserves list. He has shown interest, but can we get him back into the championship and keep him in it to see whether we can defend his title? As of the prizes have been donated, the sponsors have been involved, so we've got a couple of prizes from them, and then we've also got Wheel Stand Pro. They've accepted to donate a prize for us for the top racer. So we're really grateful for what they've done for us with this. Really looking forward to working with them. I know a lot of you have looked at the products. I know at least one of you's bought a product recently from them as well, which is great. But they are some of the better stuff that we've seen. I'm going to have a quick try of showing you the website. There you go. That hopefully should be up. So check them out, wheelstandpro.com. Have a look for the products, have a look at all the different stands that you do for all the different types of steering wheels, see what's compatible for yours, see if there's anything which is cross-compatible for anything else that you're doing. Have a quick look at them. I'm on their Facebook group, so if you need the details for that, pop on there. Meet loads of new racers on there for more different types of games, not just F1. And then obviously check them out and purchase one of the products if you can. The other thing that we want to talk to you about is obviously just some of the extra work that we've been doing recently. We've been talking to a lot of players about recruitment, for it. So whether it's been FIFA, Halo, Call of Duty, we've got events coming up. We are interviewing a load of new players. And things are beginning to look really strong from the eSports type of thing, from outside of what we do on the website, and getting back out to the events again now that the event season's coming up. Obviously, we've got our sponsors, which without them, we won't be able to do a lot of what we do, and especially provide some of the prizes for some of the events that we've run. We certainly wouldn't be going to the events like we do, for it. And obviously, these guys have helped provide us with the jerseys that we've had this year. It's been amazing working with them. So I wanted to explain a little bit more about them. And let me see if I can just grab this up for you. So this is our pro page, which I hope's loaded, otherwise I'm going to look a complete fool. This is the website. This is about BETAMAXX eSports on here, so you've got all the stuff that we're doing with the calendar, we've got contact details for us, we've got all the stuff here. We scroll down, we post all the race results, all the driver interviews that we've done have been on here, all the videos that we do, we post up on here. We've got a lot of people which are members on their website that are a member of our group that view everything that we do. We post some stuff in here that don't actually get seen on our own forum, so it's well worth registering and joining the group. Just search BETAMAXX eSports in the search box at the top, and then you'll find us. Really easy site, fantastic site to navigate around. So I'm a member of quite a lot of groups. So if we just have a quick look at the groups, we can see the way that everything's integrates with each other. Oh, here we go, fantastic broadband speed. You wouldn't actually believe on cable, would you? So right, great one. This is what I was going to bring on. So anyway, this is the group for when they went out to E3 at the start of June, and this is all the updates that they did. With all the news, obviously everything that is, there's the actual Pixaboo team. And one thing that I did want to show you, if we can get this up and hopefully working properly, is a video that was produced by them. So that, let's flip this over. We'll get this running. I love it when one of my pages doesn't work. So, have a quick look. It's 7 minutes long, but it's well worth watching it if you've got the interest in gaming.
Born in Santa Fe to a lovely girl who knew nothing of the world. She said, baby boy, go for the fame, go for the fame. He said, I don't know, let me explain. All his life, it was never right. Still he had his dream, made it work out in between. Hearing, baby boy, go for the fame, go for the fame. But they shot him down. Miami, hated Tennessee, so she packed a bag. Halfway gone, she called her dad. He said, baby girl, if you want free, you won't see me. She said, okay, then just let me be. Got some work,